Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction, where we'll be reacting for the first time to 2Pac. All right, this reaction was prompted by somebody I was speaking to in the gym today, and she was just talking about how different songs put her in different mood when it comes to training, and I just realized that even though Tupac has been around for so long, I haven't actually sat down and listened to his song. I've heard his song being played um, in my teenage years, and you know those times where you're just like, yeah, 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 everybody's kind of rocking to it, and you're like, yeah, it's a thing to do at the time, isn't it? It makes you look cool. Um, but never took any of these lyrics or any of the songs really seriously at the time until today when I was speaking to this lady at the gym, and I thought, you know what? Let me go check out um, Dear Mama because I've heard a lot about it. I just haven't really had time to sit down and what is he actually saying in this song? God bless his soul is no longer with us. But yeah, it was interesting the conversation today. All right, without any further ado, people, let's go.
When I was pregnant in jail, I thought I was going to have a baby and the baby would never be with me, but I was acquitted a month and 3 days before Tupac was born. I was real happy because I had a son.
Wait, she was Tupac's mom was arrested and in prison when she was pregnant. Okay, okay. Didn't know
In
that.
jail, I thought I was going to have a baby and the baby would never be with me, but I was acquitted a month and 3 days before Tupac was born. I was real happy because I had a son.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell.
Oh wow.
And who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside.
Put a whooping to my backside. Hugging mama from a jail cell. I was thinking she got arrested again, but then I thought actually she was pregnant when he wasn't when she was in prison. So that's what he meant. Oh, nice bit.
Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. I finally understand for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. You always was committed, a poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it, there's no way I can pay you back. But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Wow.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama,
place no one above you,
you all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you?
Now ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love from my daddy cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father, he was gone. I hung around with the thugs, and even though they sold drugs, they showed a young brother love. I moved out, started really hanging. I needed money of my own, so I started slanging. I ain't guilty, cause even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. I love paying rent when the rent's due. I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent to you. Cause when I was low, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. You just working with the scraps she was given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. But now the road got rough, you're alone. Trying to raise 2 bad kids on your own. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Oh my days. Okay. So this song was a lot deeper then. Oh my days. This wow. So mom also had an addiction then by the sounds of that. So, so she was poor. Mom had an addiction. Dad wasn't there. Could anything else go wrong? He had a sister from a different father. Okay, okay.
Bad kids on your own, and there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
And dear mama,
place no one above you,
you all appreciate it.
sweet. Don't you know we love you?
Pour out some liquor and I reminisce. Cause through the drama I can always depend on my mama. And when it seems that I'm hopeless, you say the words that can get me back in focus. When I was sick as a little kid, to keep me happy there's no limit to the things you did. And all my childhood memories are full of all the sweet things you did for me. And even though I act crazy, I gotta thank the Lord that you made me. There are no words that can express how I feel. You never kept a secret, always stayed real. And I appreciate how you raised me, and all the extra love that you gave me. I wish I could take the pain away. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Everything will be alright if you hold on. It's a struggle every day, gotta roll on. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama,
place no one above you,
you all appreciate it.
sweet. Don't you know we love you, sweet
And dear mama, dear mama,
Okay. Um okay. All right. So the song's quite deep in it. Gosh, in it. The song is quite deep, isn't it? Um the young man had a lot of struggles, isn't it? So he said that she had to raise 2 bad kids. Does that mean there was a lot of struggle with 2Pac's sister as well, half sister? And this is the struggle, though, isn't it? That we currently have in society. I think this has been dating back to time. Is when you're born in a life where the options are limited, then it is very easy to take the easy way out, isn't it? For example, you're born in a household where there is lack of food, lack of a role model in terms of either dad or mom, then it gets a little bit tricky. Like you can see that bit around mum using drug though. Was that something that actually happened, or was that like a one time thing? Or I'm not sure about that bit, because after that it looked like things got better from the video that was being portrayed there. So maybe somebody will be able to help me out there. But when a child, a young person, hasn't got that role model in the house, then they're gonna go out there to find that. And unfortunately, sometimes the gangs and all of that, they can make it. They know how to entice our young people, how to make it more fun, how to make them feel loved. The one thing that you've not felt before, especially for a mom that is having to try her best, working and all of that, trying to provide a meal. This kind of takes me back to the episode I just covered when on the podcast when silent struggles when kids are left behind. This kind of takes me back to that because this is exactly what happened to the young child who ultimately things kind of went sideways for, and I was trying to talk about in that episode. Looking for that sense of belonging, looking for that sense of family. I'm assuming that's what happened with him when he got injured and was taken into the ambulance and stuff like that. That is got to be so terrifying for a young person to be part of. um these working in this sort of environment, you see this like with our young people all the time, and you're trying to look for ways to deter them from this sort of lifestyle, but it's not made easy because some of the policies that are being made and put out there are not one to protect. They're not one to ensure that the services are put out there to deter this sort of um, lifestyle, but instead is about pushing them there instead. For example, the youth centers and all these other services that football academies and community sort of like services that used to be there, where these young people would go have fun, grow, learn, and just be a pride and joy to not just their family but also to the community as a whole. They are all being ripped away, and what have we got? The streets where people just now hang out. I'm talking about here in the UK. I don't know what it's like in all communities, um, in other countries, but I'm sure you guys will be able to share with me. All right, this is the reason I stopped. This is the reason I created a podcast, so I can't keep going on like this. The song was only what 4 or 5 minutes, and look at it, it's 12 minutes already. All right, if you like what we're all about, please like, subscribe, and join our community. And until next time, people, you guys make sure you look after yourself and you stay safe. It has been Kings. Peace. Bye for now.